So setting your working directory. This is what I was trying to run, and it was actually erroring out on me. So you'll see how you can debug that if you have a problem. So what is a working directory? A working directory is where if you say import data, and then you don't specify exactly the file path or exactly where your data is, it will assume that it's in your working directory. Working directory is a folder on your computer. So that working directory you're going to see, it's going to be a file path. And it's going to look different for Windows than it is going to for Mac. Also, if you export any data to your actual computer, it's going to show up automatically in your working directory unless you specify otherwise. So it's going to be basically where by default, you can think of it as a default folder, will import files or export files. The structure for Windows looks something like this. So if this syntax does not work, I find that sometimes it doesn't on a Windows, you can use this double backslash as well. So instead of these slashes here. I'm not sure why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I sometimes have trouble with that. So if you have trouble, make these slashes double backslashes. And a structure for a Mac, look like this. So the / will always work on a Mac. I've never had problems with it. Say you don't know what your working directory already is set as, you can say get wd, get working directory. So I thought that this was an issue with my project. So I bet there's some problem with my path up here. So this is how you would find out how to do this. So open my Finder. And if I go in here, I'm going to see the set working directory. So where I specified it was in Documents. So I'm already in Documents. I'm going to go down to my website. So I use this to create my website. So this is where I'm specifying it goes. I'm going to go to class 1. And then there is no results folder. I must have deleted the results folder. So there you go. This path doesn't exist anymore. So that's why it is throwing an error. So you have to look at these individual folders to see where something is. If you have a typo, it's not going to work. If you specify these slashes wrong, it's not going to work. It has to be exact. On a Mac, you'll have to have this tilde. You don't need that on a PC. So this isn't working because this folder doesn't exist. So if you have problems, it can be one of 3 things. The folder is specified incorrectly. You don't have the right symbols, or say a tilde, or you didn't specify your slashes correctly. And it also has to be in quotes. So that is just how it works. So when you look at the structure of these functions, it's something you have to memorize or look up in the help folder. So say I don't know how to set my working directory. If I look here in the help folder, you're going to see this. And then if you scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see how to use it. So that's how it would work. So now this is my default folder. If I run this, it works now because that is a correct folder on my computer. So that was actually a good error to make because now you can see how to use it. So that is setting your working directory. Are there any questions about that? Oh, one more thing that I want to show you. If I go back, say I want to check that my working directory was set correctly. Now I check working directory. Now it's showing exactly in Documents, Website, Class 1. It's showing that that was correctly set.